What's going on, Sha?
Not much, I don't think. Yeah, nope, I'm done thinking. I got nothing. How about you?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm going on my little health journey.
Oh,
Uh,
right.
now, man, Gabby and I had a follow up appointment
Mhm,
with my general doctor.
mhm.
This is I think my fifth appointment in 3 weeks. I'm getting all of this shit done.
Wow,
Everything
you
in
really
check.
are.
Real talk. I'm going to all the doctors. I got another one tomorrow.
Okay.
Gabby and I have part of what's worked. Part of the reason this is working is because I switched to Gabby's general. I liked her doctor,
Okay.
and I'm already going there often for her, so I should go for me. That's kind of
Right.
worked out.
Okay.
So this appointment was for both of us, you know.
Mhm.
So we show up. The dude, he has a old school approach, and so like he's like, "Yo, both of y'all get in here at once. We can knock this out together." Type shit.
Is that
Yo,
old school? I
yo,
don't know.
real talk. He be acting like we have like a time of war. Like y'all got to get people in here. Yo, that's shit crazy. So
Okay,
we
alright.
sit in this room. I was like, yo, shorty. I was like, yo, like we good, but like imagine if like you cheating on your spouse, you in here finding STDs like with the
Right,
person in the room.
like,
That's
all
wild
together?
work.
Man, yeah, y'all have to be a very strong,
Yo,
couple. Like,
real talk. We gotta be in a good place.
yeah.
Now,
That's insane.
so we sitting in here. He tells me to sit down. He's doing my shit, and he looks at Gabby, and Gabby's been going to this dude for like a decade. So he's
Mhm.
like, listen, I'm gonna be real with you. You pretty healthy. I'm not really gonna talk to you today. We gotta focus on this guy. And like it was all me. He did every little shit. He checked all of my stuff. And every time Gabby was like, hey, can I get that done? I was like, you're not the priority today. This guy. Yeah, I need we need all hands on like there was like three nurses
All
in there
hands
doing
on deck.
yo. He's like, what was the last? He's like, how long have you been? You ain't seen the doctor since when? Nah, B.
Yeah,
Every
no.
time I answered a question, a new nurse came in to help.
Yeah,
Real
no,
talk.
Gabby shoulda known she wasn't getting no answers up about herself that
Real
day.
talk. He was like, yo, call me back for you. But everything today is about this guy. He's like,
Mhm.
you're fine. You know what I mean? Yeah, I refill whatever you got. But this guy had a
But this
whole yo, I was there, we were there for an hour. I had like 55 minutes of the attention.
oh my
It was just
god.
all me. He was calling other officers, like, yo, send this for this. I need to see that. Check this. There was a bunch of stuff taped to me at different points. I did breathing tests. I did all types of shit.
Oh, did they threw your little EKG? They
Yo,
checked your heart?
I did the EKG, the heart thing. Uh, he took my blood pressure. It was good. He was
Okay.
surprised. Had took it again.
Okay.
He did the breathing test.
Alright.
Um, did they checked my blood results from the first time I was over there.
Okay.
It was a lot.
Yeah.
But he was like, "Yo, we getting you right, my G, but it's gonna take a minute." He like, you've had a lot of ignored stuff. I was like, I hear you.
Oh, shit.
He's like, just give me a minute. He's like, we're gonna get this under control, but there's a lot of stuff going on here. They was just ill because like I never seen like a doctor like he was a mixture of like excited and overwhelmed.
Right.
Cause he was like, yo, like I don't normally get to play with a toy like this. It's like,
Right, yeah, you were right out of the box, so many
yo,
problems.
he's like, nobody touched this Rubik's Cube before. This is crazy.
Oh my god.
That shit was wild, straight up. But yeah, it was cool. We got everything was better than he expected.
Mhm.
He's real happy with like how shit is looking. Uh,
Okay.
he's like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like I think we get everything that is an issue can get resolved quick. And like stuff that I thought might be an issue isn't an issue. And then on the way home, I'm talking with Gabby and I'm like, yo, like real talk, thanks for being there. Cause like I miss stuff. It was so
Right.
much information and so much of it is medical jargon. Gabby's like really dope at that shit. I'm not.
Right.
So like I was missing shit that he was saying. Gabby's like, yo, like she said you had this good too. And I was like, I didn't even know we was testing for that. You know what I mean? Like when was that done? She's like, it got tested the last time. We get results today. I was like, I missed all of that. I didn't know it was part of the process.
Right.
And then we get home. I'm like, I'm tired from the whole experience. I take a nap. I wake up and like I hear Gabby, Michaela, and my mom giggling in the living room. Like, yo, you should have seen them in there. They're like, yo, we got them tested. My mom came over because she was like, she's like, I couldn't believe it. She got him go. And she's like, yeah, apparently Gabby took pictures of me as proof that I was in the doctor's office to send my mom. She's like, yeah. She's like, it's
You
like,
gotta watch out for them family members that are just sitting in while stuff's
yo,
happening.
real talk, man. It's like, apparently it was an occasion. You know what I
That's
mean?
so funny.
And then she came out with me because I was telling her about I wanted to, I'm trying to eat healthier and get off and make sure my shit is cool. I
Mhm.
was telling her about my recent confusion with a fruit from the pod.
Let me tell you something about that real quick. I don't know what your feedback has been,
Yo,
but I've heard from a couple of people who were like, "I was so invested in finding out what it was that Gastor was," and I was like, "Huh, okay." And I went back and I watched it last night,
mhm.
and the first time I say dragon fruit was at 6 minutes and 25 seconds. The realization that it was indeed dragon fruit is at 13 minutes and 57 seconds.
That's what's up.
I was like, "I can't believe all of this."
It's a journey,
All
baby.
oh my god. Anywho, so you telling her about your fruit issue.
Straight up. We went to the supermarket. She was like, I gotta watch what you buying because like you bought some weird shit, only you ate it. I saw the dragon fruit again. I was like, oh, I know what that is now. She's like, you know what
You dummy.
I mean? She's like, yeah, you can. Gabby get tight because and justifiably so, but she's like, Gastor, you get overly confident about the wrong shit. She's like, fruit shouldn't make you this like gas. And I was like, I feel you, but I know it now. You know what I mean?
You need to play her that fucking what is that? 6, 7 minutes? 7.5 minutes of
Straight up.
you saying, I just got this fruit." And the thing was, one person was like, "Oh," as you were talking, she said, "Oh, it's, what did she say? Sumo or something." She was like, "It's the ugly orange." And I was like, "I don't even know what that is." There's an ugly orange. And then for it to find out that it was, oh man, you need to play that 7.5 minutes for your wife so she can
Yo.
see what you be putting me through with your lackadaisical approach to picking up picking up something and eating it.
Why not? Let's try it. Live on the edge, baby.
Oh
Try some new
boy.
shit.
Okay.
I got a new one. I'm gonna talk about it later. I forget the name now, but it started with an R. It was in the same area as the fruit, the dragon fruit. I was like, oh, this is a
Okay.
new like ignored baby.
Okay.
It was kind of like raspberry, as like not the fruit, the name. It was like
Hmm.
ras something. But I was
Okay.
like, okay, I never heard of this. Let's try that out. So I got that upstairs. I'm gonna try that later.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I tried. I got new grapes.
Oh,
You know what I
okay.
mean? I got I think they're gumdrops. They're like long grapes. Like they look like tears.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like they look like the bullet tattoo that you get in jail.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
They're that long?
they're that long. They're not like there was the same company had like two bags. One was gumdrops and one was the other drop. And I got the other one.
Okay. Well,
You know
I
what I mean?
mean, they can be cross pollinating all kinds of shit in a lab somewhere to come up with some new grapes. So, okay.
Real talk. It was kind of ill. It was like literally it's like a long pill, it looked like. I don't know how to describe it, but
Okay.
it was interesting. But yeah, I'm doing a lot of grapes
Mhm.
to like satisfy the sweet tooth, so I don't eat like candy,
Right.
ice cream. So it's still a
Mhm.
little high in sugar but like that's only in comparison to fruit.
Right.
Comparison to a Snickers bar, huge one. You
Sure,
know what I
sure.
mean?
Also, there's a lot of fiber in a grape, so watch out because if you eat too much of them, that it will go right through you and pull stuff with it.
Real talk.
So,
I did that with the blueberries the other day.
yeah,
I love
yeah, I
blueberries.
definitely remember one instance with a bowl of grapes where later was just in the bathroom like, "What have I done?" And, and I told my mom, and she was like, "Oh, yeah, 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 grapes."
Yo,
And she was like, "'Cause grapes are raisins." And I'm
yo,
like, "I don't yes, I know that, but so?" And then she's like, "In the way that plums are prunes or something else." And I was like, "Oh, oh, okay. Actually, yes. I don't know if that's the correct correlation, but I absolutely see what you mean, and that is good to remember."
real talk. But it's been working. Oh,
Okay.
teardrops is what they're called.
Okay.
Teardrops, grapes. I got
Teardrop
those.
grapes. Okay.
That's all. It was good. Interesting. Change of pace. They look like little toads, but they're
Oh,
good.
ooh, yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But I'm
Moon
on a
drop.
journey, baby. We out here.
Okay.
I'm making
Great.
smoothies. You know what I mean? I got
Uh-huh.
what's those chia seeds?
Yeah,
I'm
uh-huh.
putting those,
Yeah,
sprinkling them
again,
bad boys.
yeah, be careful with those.
You know what I mean? I got a little protein powder, got the optimum whey protein powder.
Sure.
Put that
What
in
did
there.
the doctor say about you when your feet full of creatine? Like, did he tell you to keep taking all them damn things?
He said I could start slow, but he was with it. He was like he said you could do 5 milligrams. He said I've read those studies too.
Okay.
He said he's like to be clear, it looks positive, but it's new. So he's like, don't go off the deep end yet. Because those like he's like creatine has been around for a while. It's
Mhm.
positive overall. The stuff you've read about it, those are like recent things that they're discovering.
Right, yeah, 'cause
So
definitely the first time I heard about creatine, there was not that kinda stuff,
yeah, he's
you
like
know?
everyone talks about it for like muscle building,
Right.
muscle recovery. He's like the stuff about focus. He's like, that's all new. So we were doing that, and then we got down like a weird like Greek name like tangent. You know what I mean? I started talking to him about scripts. So yeah, Gabby wasn't thrilled about that. But
What?
real talk. We out here, baby. We talking.
Okay.
I'm bonding with the doctor. He likes that I'm a comic. He be telling me shitty jokes.
Oh,
You know what I
wow.
mean? He's like, oh, he's like, use your elbow to clean your ears. I'm like, hell yeah. You know
What?
what
How
I
old is he?
mean? You gotta be like 55, 60 in that area.
Oh, God.
I was telling him I was losing my hearing, so he checked it. And like, I was like, you think is it jammed or anything? With like wax? He's like, nah, your hearing is you don't got any wax in your ear.
Mhm.
You got had like a fluid from a cold on the other side of the drum. So I had
Okay.
to take like some type of some like in my nose to kill that off.
Got
So
it.
I've been doing that. But he's like, in general, he's like, you shouldn't clean your ear with Q-tips. That's how we got there. He was like, use your elbow and he was saying that as a joke. And I was like, I'm gonna use my. He's like, they don't say nothing about whose elbows. I'm gonna use my kids' elbows. And he's like, I don't think you get it. He's like, I don't think you get that I'm playing off of your joke. I'm adding to it. And Gabby's watching all this shit. She's like, Gastor, just leave alone and let him just tell you what he has to tell you. And he tried to be funny, so I'm gonna tag the joke. If you're gonna
Right.
do a joke, I'm gonna
Yeah,
tag it.
exactly.
You
That's
know what I
that's
mean?
what happens. Yeah.
Yeah, you
It's
know what I mean?
very
And
yeah,
you
yeah, tags fall flat in a doctor's office because they don't understand what you're doing.
at
So
all.
they say the funny thing and then you say the thing back and they're like, "What? When did that happen?" I'm like, "No, no, 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 no. I was being funny because you were, I'm assuming, trying to be funny.
Real
And
talk.
so I was trying to this is you know what? Never
That's what I
mind. Just
real
take my blood and let me go, please."
real talk, yo. And like
Yeah.
I'm not even and like the thing is like if you're like a comedy friend of mine,
Mhm.
if you're a friend in general, I am very much like, like jolly and like all of that. Like but like if you don't know me, I'm pretty like scary quiet, if anything. Like I don't
Right.
talk like that. So as much as I like the doctor, he's a new dude to me. So like even when I'm dropping a joke, it's like straight, you know what I mean?
Right.
So there's no like perception of this is being funny. So
Mhm.
he's like, you be like, nah, like you have your kids, like don't use their elbows. I'm like, I'm tagging your shit, my G.
Yo,
But we
I
worked it out.
oh my gosh, with my, current doctor, we were monitoring my blood pressure, which is already too high. And we were checking to see if it was higher than the medication was that I'd been taking to keep it down, if it was
Mm.
busting through, you know? And so, because if so, he was gonna give me another medication, and,
Yeah.
so I had to get a new blood pressure, doohickey machine, that actually goes around my arm because the ones that fit around your wrist, those readings are not great, just
Right.
from me to you. So I got another one, and I was keeping track and marking them down until I had them on my phone, and, uh and so I we made an appointment for me to come back with my findings, like, and to track it at that point so that he could decide whether or not to give me a second medication. That's
Right.
the whole reason for the appointment, right?
Okay.
And so he comes in and he's like, "Okay, so I see you're back, blah, blah, blah. So how are things?" And I said, "You won't believe this, but my blood pressure is really high." That's the joke, right? The
Right.
whole reason we're there is because he knows. And he was like, "Yeah, I know." I'm like, "Oh, come on, man. I've been coming to you for like years now. Like it's been like 2, 3 years.
You know what I do. Come on.
You know what I do, buddy. The whole reason for that we're here is for that reason." Like I was so disappointed in him.
Oh man. You
I
know
was
what I
just
mean?
like, I gotta get another doctor because
You can't be
that
smart in
was
all ways, Sha.
a
You know what I mean?
fucking layup. It was so easy. And he fairly I was like, this is in the way that he seems to, if attempts to joke around or find
Yeah.
anything humor, it was in that vein.
Not
I
today.
didn't throw him something that would have been completely like, "Why would you say that?" But, like, it was, to me, so obvious. And he
Yo.
just was like, "Well, yeah, I know. That's why we," and I'm like, "I can't with you. Is it too early in the morning? Is that what it is? Are you not awake yet? Because my dude, let's go. Come on."
Yo, real talk. I've been enjoying it, like seeing them try to do it. Like the other fun one was actually I took Aiden to the doctor last week, and Aiden has he was getting his yearly like ENT checkup,
Right.
and that doctor Aiden had a hearing issue when he was like 3.
Mhm.
So this doctor has seen my son his whole life, and he used to do these like silly kid jokes. Like, so he would be like, and like, I know he does this because there's a ton of kids with my son's name, but he would be like, "Hi, Aiden, where's Beeden? How's Seeden doing?" You know what I mean? And
Classic.
like,
Classic. Come
classic
on.
shit. Yo, real
Great
talk.
stuff. Great stuff.
You 4, 5, 6, that shit murders. You know
Yes,
what I mean?
absolutely.
Real talk. So, so I enjoyed like he did the joke. B, he didn't care that he did it last year. He's doing it again this year.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it worked. But like this year, he like Aiden's my height. You know what I mean? So like
Right.
he just see a grown teenager like being matched. So he didn't do none of the jokes.
Right.
And like I was like, yo, what the fuck? Be like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, you gotta stand it, homie.
Hey, come on.
Give me some here,
He's
yo.
not 18 yet.
No.
Ask about beating and seeding.
Real talk, me. Where's my stickers? You know what I mean? I wanted the whole shit, yo. I was tight.
That's so funny.
Straight, I missed all of it, yo. I mean, I like Aiden was like, "Nah, B, I'm good." I was like, "I'll take that lollipop and do all of this shit." Real talk.
I drove him here. What do
Yeah,
I get?
yo. But real talk, I pulled him aside. I was like, "Yo, just so you know, man, I missed the jokes." He's like, "Oh, okay, my bad."
Oh my god, don't do that. The next time Aiden goes, oh, he's gonna say some joke. You won't even be there. And he's gonna say some joke, and Aiden's gonna be like, and then the doctor's gonna say, "Well, your dad said you loved him." And
Real
then
talk.
now that's gonna be a whole argument. Next year is gonna be a whole argument with you and Aiden. Why would you tell him I like those jokes?
Oh yeah, because we do. We do. Okay.
Because jokes pay the bills around here.
Better appreciate them shits, okay? I need you to see a bad joke so you know what I do, okay? That's why we here. And also check your ears. You know what I mean?
Right. Oh my god, that's so funny.
But it's been good. I'm happy. We're making progress, getting healthy. The blood pressure thing was actually the thing that shocked them most. Like I went to the ENT for my first ENT visit the day before my follow up for the general, and the ENT checked my blood pressure just like as like part of the setup, and she was like, I forget the numbers she said, but it was like, oh, pretty good. I was like, cool, because I know my shit was crazy like 4 or 5 years ago. I've been purposefully walking, eating healthier, so it's gotten better.
Right.
But I didn't know it had gotten this much better because I'm not tracking it. I'm just doing the stuff.
Right.
So the next day, I'm here with Gabby. My man checked my shit. He had a nurse check it. Pardon me. He had the nurse check it first.
Yeah. Right.
And she says the number is better than what I had the day before.
Okay.
And he looked at the number. He looks at me like, hey, this dude, he's 300 pounds. Nah.
Do it again.
Check that shit again.
Do it again.
Check that shit again.
Yeah.
She checks it again. Same number. She's like, yo. He called the second nurse over. Show how you do this. Checks my number. He's like, yeah. And he watches it. He's like, see, that's how it's done. She gets the same number. He's like, what the hell? He's like, nah, let me do it. He does it. I had my shit checked 4 times that day.
All right. This doctor maybe take it down a notch. Perhaps.
Yo, maybe I'm doing the right thing, my G.
Yeah.
You know about me and dragon fruit, okay? We working. All right. That's all I did after that. I was like, I've been eating pears. You know what I mean? Clementines. You don't know what I'm doing to get right, okay?
Oh my God.
Let's get into the news.
All right.
Kicking us off. Florida woman wins a Mortal Kombat tournament playing with the newborn baby in her arms. That's right. I love this.
Let me tell you something. At all.
A mother of a newborn baby is going viral after winning her local monthly fighting game tournament, all while holding her 5-day-old child in her arms.
That means she rushed that baby out so that she could make it to that tournament.
She already paid the fee. You know what I mean? She's like, I registered. We going.
That's right. Hey, I'm going to be there. In or out of stirrups, I'm going to be there.
Legion is a 3D artist and mother who occasionally plays fighting games when she has time in between working and taking care of her newborn daughter, Sarisa. Her skills have been dulled a bit in spite of the new addition to her family, as evidenced by her viral victory at the local monthly tournament, Juicy Game Night in Orlando, Florida. Juicy Game Night hosts tournaments for a slew of different fighting games, one of those being Mortal Kombat XL. On September 27th, the Florida fighting game community gathered to put their skills to the test, and the results are taking social media by storm. Baby Sarisa was born September 22nd via C-section. Yo, she really did get this out. Yo, the pregnancy was a complicated one as Legion had developed the uterine window, a condition where the material of the uterus has severely thinned from previous C-sections to the point to where it's nearly transparent. Oh shit.
I don't understand the body at all. Okay, continue.
Yo, I'm blown away that this is in an article. Like, how do you? Did she say this? I hope.
Oh yeah.
I hope y'all didn't research that. Yeah, that's kind of wild. It's like HIPAA being broken in this article, yo.
I mean, you just told us about your whole appointment.
I did.
Yeah.
My doctor did not say any of this. I did. Okay. Oh man. 5 days after welcoming Sarisa to the world, Legion and her hubby took their bundle of joy along with them to their local fighting game tournament on a last-minute whim. And despite recovering from a grueling surgical procedure, she decided to compete with her 5-year-old daughter resting in her arms. Legion worked her way through 4-person brackets, beating her own husband to land in the grand finals against fellow player King Kai. Yo,
what?
if you got knocked out the tournament and your wife why didn't you take the baby?
See?
Yo, my man, you making us look bad, homie. That's some bullshit.
Yeah, they ain't gonna be together for long.
Yeah, I understand. I should not, but I understand. Y'all are playing the tournament. She's gonna hold the baby. Fine. Mm-hmm. You want to say they got the closeness? Cool. But when she's in the finals, you still like, yo, you got that.
Maybe
that's been
trust him with the baby. I mean, they're still bonding, right? Maybe she's like, nah, you ain't got this. You know?
Yo.
Maybe he's not that good with the baby.
Real talk. When you gonna get good?
Or if the baby was asleep, you gonna move a sleeping baby?
Fair. Yo, that's bananas.
That baby looks asleep.
Comfortable, real talk. Didn't even know
Real
it was in the
comfy.
tournament. That is bananas. She won 3-2. And the Mortal Kombat mom took first place, winning $28 and a trip to DreamHack Atlanta in October. I mean, cool. The community
She won
celebrated.
$28 on a trip to Atlanta?
Yo, the trip to Atlanta like is the selling point there, I think.
I guess, but from Florida, that's still wait. Honestly, I guess it depends where in Florida. I can't
Yo,
remember where, but
28 is wild. Like that,
$28
I don't even.
is insane.
That's wild to say that.
Because
Like,
I feel Orlando, Florida. Okay, so that's like an 8-hour drive. Let me see.
yeah,
6 to 8 hours, Orlando to Atlanta.
real talk. That's a bus.
Yeah, I mean, if the prize money was $28, that's absolutely a megabus. Wait,
Real
is
talk.
Megabus still around? I think they're gone.
Oh no, you gotta get on the Peter Pan bus.
No, they don't think they have Peter Pan down
They don't
there.
got Peter Pans no more.
Not that was not really a popular one. Like that, I feel like was more of a northeastern thing,
Yeah.
but that didn't I don't think that was a type of bus that was in the South. It was
Oh
mostly
no.
Greyhound. And then
Really?
when Megabus came through, Megabus.
Yo, you're right. Peter Pan buses service mostly Northeast. They headquartered in Springfield, Massachusetts.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's more of a Boston thing, I thought. Okay,
Yeah.
so it's a 6-hour, 22-minute drive from Orlando to Atlanta.
Okay. Look at that. So she
So
got $56.
she yeah, a flight is an hour, 50 minutes, roughly.
Jeez, yo. Yeah, that's not where I would do bus at that point. You gotta figure you gotta drive to the airport, drive back from the airport. I'm
Yeah,
doing
I guess
bus.
so. Cause
I might even Amtrak that one. They got an Amtrak. That way I could walk in the aisle.
yeah, but that's honestly probably going to be longer than the drive
Mm,
because Amtrak's gonna have to stop. I don't is there Amtrak in Florida?
yeah.
Someone, a trooper correspondent, let me know
Real
if there's an
talk.
Amtrak in Florida.
That would be vital down there, low key. I
I
think
mean,
it's
look,
necessary.
have you seen don't get me started on how I think trains should be running all over this country.
Yeah, I love
Like,
trains.
and Amtrak, though vital, still tends to drop the ball a lot and it feels too expensive.
I
Like
did
it's
the
not as
Amtrak
cheap.
from New York to DC. I loved it.
Yeah, it's great, but it's also the prices are all over the place.
Fair,
They're
fair.
all over the place, and unless you leave at yeah, just the same flight. They're or the same ride. They're so all over the place.
I
It's
feel
it's
you.
it's wild. It's wild. But there should be like a much more like with hubs.
Yeah.
Um, and I'm trying to think if Atlanta has so many tracks anyway because it was like a transit, like a train hub. Um, it was called Terminus because of that. But
By the way,
anywho, I'm
you
trying
just
to.
reminded me here, Shot.
What's that?
Have you watched Will Trent?
I have not.
Yo,
I feel like this is the second time in as many days that someone has mentioned Will Trent to me.
you real talk. That show is all Georgia, all Atlanta.
Yeah, that's what they say. They shoot it there too?
I think so.
Hmm.
They definitely like make it a point to make like real specific like Georgia references all the time. Big Boy was in one of the most recent episodes. I'm sure that's part of why.
Okay, well then they mean it.
You
Okay.
real talk. And like he like and like not even playing some shit that I would have thought of. Big Boy is there. He's playing the owner of a prized horse.
Oh,
And like
okay.
I was like, okay, like they really going into the like, yeah, we just fuck with you.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
You,
Like,
you know that tracks. He got them owls and all them dogs.
I loved it. He's in there. And the main character, he works for GBI. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Oh yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah,
Hmm.
parents, yo, check it out. It's a dope show. I'm addicted to it. I seen all the episodes. Real
That's
talk.
great. That's
That shit
great.
fire. Real talk, yo. But yo, shouts to this lady winning the tournament.
I
I
know.
hope she gets remarried. His husband's trash. You
I
know,
just hope that the guy gets better at holding his kid.
real
I
talk,
hope
man.
she's healing well from her surgery.
Oh,
I mean, I
that's
guess that $28 helped.
he can't hold the baby, but he can hold the ticket to Atlanta.
Yeah.
I see that.
Oh my God.
Oh man. In other news, a very mean squirrel seeking food has sent at least 2 people to the ER in California.
Hey, look.
That's right.
You don't want to hear. Oh, I am very anti-squirrel, so
Residents of San Francisco Bay Area City are on the lookout for an aggressive squirrel that has sent 2 people to the emergency room. They are on the lookout for this dude?
I don't blame them. Squirrels are wily. Look, I keep reading
What's the
because
description of the squirrel?
look,
What are they
it's not
saying, yo?
every squirrel.
Yo, he got a fur coat on. You know what I mean? He looked funny. He
I
looked like
bet
he
he
did
wears
something.
sunglasses. I bet he has on sunglasses.
Every squirrel looks suspicious to me. Every squirrel looks
That's
like they
true.
did
They
something.
are all hunched over.
Telling you, real talk.
Yeah.
They look like they hide in a really good poker hand. Every one of them, like this.
Mhm.
John Headblack told the local news that she was Joan Headblack, pardon me, that she was walking in Lucas Valley neighborhood of San Rafael when a squirrel seemingly came out of nowhere and attacked her leg, clawing and biting. It clamped onto my leg. The tail was flying up here. I was like, "Get off me! Get off me!" Headblack said. Isabel Campoy also says she was attacked while walking in the same area. The squirrel launched itself from the ground to her face and wound up on her arm, leaving it bloody. Both women went to the emergency room, the TV station reported in its Monday story. Flyers have now been posted warning residents. Out of here. Oh man, got wanted posters. They a squirrel, yo. That's fire.
It's not.
Yo, warning that the squirrel is no joke and that more than 5 people have been attacked by a very mean squirrel that comes out of nowhere.
Okay.
These block.
Here's the issue. This squirrel may be actually crazy, like
Yo.
actually ill, like perhaps rabies. So I hope that's what, you know what I mean? Like squirrels are I've 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 encountered aggressive squirrels. They have not jumped at me in that way. Mostly they are on something and they throw stuff at you,
Okay.
right? But not like jumping to attack.
Right.
So, so I think like coming out of nowhere, attacking a leg, clawing and biting, you're on that shit. You understand? This squirrel is on that cake mix. There's something wrong. so so it could be rabies, like,
Yeah.
a mad squirrel. Like I don't know, is rabies, or do they foam at the mouth with that?
I
Do
want to say
dogs foam?
yes. Dogs do.
Okay. But or it got into some, like, poison,
Mm.
and it's probably a little loopy. Not a little
Okay.
loopy, it's fucking crazy, it needs to be put down. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, animal lovers, but if a
Baby
squirrel
squirrel, yeah.
if a squirrel attacked my leg, bitch, I would be like John Wick. I would be fucking up all the squirrels, every single one of them.
Oh man, Chip and Dale gotta go.
Yo, yeah. Yeah, that's right. Chipmunks can get it too.
All of y'all.
Absolutely. Like,
Monterey Jack,
it's
all of them dudes.
I'm not fucking around.
I've been
The
attacked
old
by
dude in Ice Age, I'm getting all of them. I'm getting all of them.
Everybody could get it. Okay.
Everybody could get it, but I mean, like, I'm sure those people went to a hospital and got checked out or whatever, but, like, if they think the same squirrel, that squirrel is, it's got a problem. It's stealing money out of its mother's purse. You know what I mean? It's it's a bad squirrel. It's not
Real
just
talk.
mean. It's not right.
Mm.
It's not right. So if
Set
you
that shit
see it,
down.
yeah, you got to don't set up a fucking cage and
Nah,
then
B.
drive across town and release it. Because let me tell you something, it's gonna have a file on it. It's gonna file through them bars, and you're not even gonna be able to get out of your car. You understand? It's gonna tie your laces to the accelerator pedal. So now you can't stop the car and it's gonna swerve. You gotta. This is not a good squirrel.
Keep
This
them
is
out,
not.
baby.
This is like the mayhem, the insurance, the
Yeah.
Allstate mayhem as a squirrel.
Yo, fun fact, I recently auditioned for a Mayhem commercial. Did
Oh
not get
yeah.
it. Real talk. If you see a commercial with a dude that's dropping all his Christmas gifts,
Mhm.
I tried for that.
Okay. All right.
Real talk. They were like, you weren't believable dropping the gifts. I was like, yeah, like I don't know. They were like, pretend the car drove by you. Like we were in an apartment. Like there's no, I don't do that. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So I just kept dropping the shit, being like, you know what I mean? And they're like,
Yeah.
yeah, nah, I'm
Well,
sorry, that's not what I do. But
it happens.
real talk.
I recently sent in 3 tapes for something that was going to be in a montage of a movie that's coming out soon,
Okay.
and I got none of it. 3
Yo.
different characters, and they were like, "Nope, nope, nope," and I'm like, "Great, why'd you ask? Why'd you ask?"
Real talk, yo. You can just tell me no before. Like we can just shut
Yeah,
this down.
like, huh, all right.
Yo,
But
there's a on a tangent. My homie Rojo Perez, fellow comic from New York.
mhm.
Um, we we were auditioning for commercials, not realizing we were auditioning for the same commercial, different roles.
Okay.
So we were on. I signed up on Zoom. I'm
Mhm.
scheduled to play one role. He's scheduled to play the other role, and we get paired up to audition together.
Oh, wow.
Right? So we show up in the pairing. We get told by the assistant, "Hey, you'll be going into the main room." And as soon as the main room opens, we see the casting director.
Mhm.
Now, I'm gonna try my best. I'm a professional. I'm gonna give it what I got. I'm not an actor, but I'm a comedian. I'm gonna do what I do. You tell me if you like it or not.
Right.
But as soon as I saw the dude, I want you to know all the auditions I've done, he never casted me, not one time. And
Okay.
that's okay. He just whatever I give, he don't fuck with. And that's
Right.
cool.
Right.
But I do my best. I see
Mhm.
Rojo doing his best.
Mhm.
As soon as I get off, I go to text Rojo, yo, this dude never give me work. And he was on IG, yo, I've never gotten casted by this dude. Like we were both texting each other. As soon as I see that dude, we both knew we weren't getting that shit. Real talk. As soon as I
That's
got on Instagram,
that's so funny.
it's just each of us doing the same text to each other. And he's
Oh
like,
my
yo,
god.
but good seeing you. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Right.
We literally live like 3 blocks apart, but we saw each other on Zoom
That's
auditioning for some
hilarious.
people in Toronto. Uh,
That's very funny. That's
oh
very
man.
funny.
Finally, scientists can now 3D print glass to help bones grow. Okay. 3D printable bioactive glass could be used to repair bone damage and help them grow back. The newly developed bioglass, made with green and cost efficient methods, was found to be an effective bone replacement material in rabbits, according to peer reviewed research conducted in China. Findings reveal it sustained bone cell growth better than regular glass, and an already commercially available and widely used bone substitute made of animal bone grafts. Bone implants have historically been made of metal and donor bone. This study adds to the mounting research on the benefits of 3D printed materials. Many orthopedic surgeries request customized bone graft, such as bones of our face and head. Study author Professor Hunan Wang of the Dalian University of Technology told the local news, explaining what the bioglass could be used for. Main ingredient found in glass, silica, would come from which comes from sand, means it can exist in liquid form and be 3D printed into a variety of shapes, including the exact structure of the missing section of bone.
You know what? How do let me ask you. How do you feel about 3D printing?
I I am of the opinion that this is one of the few times I'm pro technology overall.
Okay.
Like I love 3D printing over AI.
Sure.
I like what it potentially could be. It scares me a little bit only because like every now and then someone goes too far with it. Like you want to 3D print a phone case? Cool. You want to
Mhm.
3D print a burger? Yo, let's talk. You want to 3D print a house? My man, that's too big.
Like,
There's
do you think we're there yet? Do you think we are at 3D printing bone made of glass
nah,
and donor bone yet?
no. I, I'm
Okay.
I'm at I'm at comfortable with phone case. That's where I'm at. Around there. Real talk. Yo, you got a new iPhone 17 phone case you printed? That's cool. That's where
Okay.
I'm at. But like,
Okay.
you tell me you 3D printed a car? Nah, my G. I don't
Mhm.
want you on the same roads as me.
Okay.
So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at, and I believe there's a future where
Mhm.
those are possible. I don't think we're there
Alright.
today.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I'm at let me just print up a bone right quick. I
Yeah,
don't
that's
think I'm
wild.
there. I don't think I'm there. I don't Yeah, I'm not there. I'm not there.
Low key, you could have had a new ankle already, Shaq.
I mean,
The
well,
the
here's
recovery
the
would have been
thing.
quick.
No, would it?
I
Or
don't know.
would my body have rejected the bone fragment?
Ooh,
You know what I mean? How do we know I'm okay with silica in my with sand in my body? Are we okay? So now instead of trying to like get the bone to kind of grow, like regenerate whatever the body does, we're gonna put
right.
a we're gonna put some glass in my ankle? We're gonna put
Yo,
glass in my you giving me glass ankles.
that's literally like what basketball players
Right.
don't want.
Right.
Real talk.
We're giving away glass ankles
Real
because I
talk,
broke
yo.
my ankle. We just gonna fill it in with glass? I feel like no. I
And
feel
like,
like no.
I also know the next level to that is like people flexing what they ankles are made out of. Like, yo, I got platinum ankles. You know what I mean? I got them 3D
Give
printed.
look, you want to give me a titanium fibula?
Yo,
Fine. You want to give me a phone case fibula? I don't know. I don't know. I feel like
yo.
I like my shins more than my phone.
I'm actually, you know what I am interested in?
What?
Huh. Like if I break a bone and like now I got a spare bone, right? I
What?
can't put it like can I sand that down and make something with it?
Where do you have a spare bone? Where did the extra bone come in?
I don't know, like let's like because bones grow back, right? No?
They grow back, but where are you thinking you
I
where
feel like there's like stuff I don't use no more.
hold
Like I
on.
don't need all of my
What bone okay, so say you break a bone.
like real talk, I don't need every rib, I could do one less rib
Okay.
and like I
But
can
do
make like
you
some
think
really
that if you
dope.
break your rib that they open it up, they take the broken part out and then just put it in a baggie for you to take home?
I'm just saying they throw it out. Now let me get it now,
Okay.
you know?
Alright.
And
No,
now I can make like a really cool chain.
alright. For the rib, here's the thing with the rib. Because there's no way to stabilize it.
Right. It just stay there?
Yeah, you gotta, like, kinda stabilize the area, and then your body, I believe, will generate, what's necessary to fill in and heal that. Because that's what happened with my ankle,
Okay.
right? They put a pin in it. There was a plate on the side of the fibula, because that's what broke. It was a
Okay.
clean, like, break on, was it the fibula or the tibula? One of them.
Okay.
And so they lined that back up and put a plate on it, and then my body needed, like, 6 weeks to come up with enough bone juice to fill in the gaps there
Okay.
and harden that up, right? But then on the other side, on the inner like, on my inner ankle, there's, the part that kind of where your ankle is, like, bone and, like, round socket kinda thing.
Okay.
There's a little part of that bone that keeps your ankle bone in place that cracked off. So when they put a pin there, they put something there to keep all of that. And I don't know if that little part grew back
That's what I'm saying. You got
or
like hanging
what.
bone.
So that is where I guess they could put in just a little piece of pig bone or whatever or glass or whatever this would
Yeah.
be. But they your body's gonna generate the stuff to fill that in.
So you
So
could have
your
took that out.
rib, they're not gonna take it out like it's a chicken bone that's no good anymore. Like, they
But
would leave it in there, and then I guess they just wrap you up good, and then you have to wait for your body to make
the new one.
that stuff. But that's what a rib break, I think, would be like. But there are breaks where I guess
Yeah, like you got
if a chunk of bone goes missing and is just floating in your body, they
straight
could
up.
fill that in with the sand, like with the glass,
That's what I'm saying. Now you got a spare part.
but
You
that
know what I
spare
mean?
part may not come out of you.
But I'm saying there was no need for it before, but now there is. I can make a chain.
No, just because it broke doesn't mean there was no need for it,
But
right?
like if it's hanging, it's not serving its purpose.
Yeah, but
So
that
now
doesn't
you
mean there
can
was
take
no need for it. Like, they still had to replace it somehow.
right. So they got a new one. So now you got the spare. So I'm
But
saying take that out, grind it up, and make like a dope ring. You know what I mean?
yeah, I don't think they'll do that for you.
Yo, if you would like,
I had my gallstones taken out. Actually, the whole gallbladder was taken out. But I wanted my gallstones, and they were like, No, actually, we're taking the whole bladder to the medical school. We're going to study it."
look at that. 2026. If you would like, War Report, gallstone, bladder gallstone, Jesus pieces.
What?
All you
No,
gotta do is like, subscribe to the show,
don't
baby.
want that. Please
No?
don't want that. For you, I don't want you to want that. I'm confused as to why Gastor thinks that if a piece of bone breaks in your body, they're just going to fish that out of you.
Bro, they leave it
Bitch,
in
that
there?
shit, no, they're going to leave it in there.
That's wild. So like now, like if
Unless
you
it's like a bit, yeah,
like if I break a finger and like they use one of these like things to like graft it together, and I got a loose bone here. When I dap you up, you gonna feel like an extra bone in the mix? That's crazy work. You gotta fish that out. You know
I'm
what I mean?
trying to picture what these breaks look like for you.
I'm thinking like you break the bone and then like there's like they put you under because it hurts,
Uh-huh.
but there's like the doctor equivalent of like popping a blackhead, like they squeeze the bone out. You know what I mean? And they go to spare. You know what I mean? Clink clink. They put it in a little like the
Yeah,
keychain cup.
I for some
You know
reason
what I
I
mean?
don't think that's the case.
And then like,
I
we
think
got like
break
missing
breaks are more often fractures than they are like full on snapped off.
okay, agreed. But I'm just saying on a rare time when it breaks both sides. You know what I mean?
I I just feel like they would try to place it back in there and then add other stuff to supplement it. I
I
don't
feel
think it
I,
I
I feel
don't
like you're making my argument for me, right?
no, I
Because it's so rare. Because you're right. Most times that's what happens.
mhm.
If I'm unlucky enough to break it on both ends, and now I got the loosey bone, let me get that. You know what I mean? So I could do some fire with it. And they like, yo, where'd you get that? I was like, that's actually my bone. Yo, how do I get that? You got, nah, that's crazy. I had to break my bone from both sides. It wasn't even on purpose. I only broke it. The first one was by accident. And then the second one, I was like, yo, I need that bone. Let me break this one on purpose. Now I got the loose bone. Took that out. You know what I mean? And now I got a really dope pinky ring.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
I don't understand why you want Lucy Bones, but
I think it's
anyway,
fire.
alright, yeah.
LucyBones.com coming soon. Buy rings. Real rare. You got to put in ahead of time. I need to know what I got to break to make it.
Oh my god.
One of one jewelry. You know what I mean? Lucy Bones.
One of 206, actually. It's a numbered series.
Real talk. Every pair of glasses you want requires me to drink a lot of milk. I need calcium to rebuild.
Oh my god.
Uh,
You better do it now, because at a certain point, I don't think you keep making
real
that shit
talk.
no more, which is
Yeah.
my issue, is that I'm getting up to the age where old women are just snapping things constantly. I sneeze and I'm like, "Well, there goes my tailbone." Like, I'm very worried about it. So,
Oh man. Like and subscribe to the show. If you're 4 stars, you don't think these bones are durable. You know what I mean? Truthfully, you might be right. I ain't gonna front. These rings don't have a long warranty.
yeah,
Um uh
yeah.
5 stars, you see them for what they are, art pieces. You know what I mean? You don't necessarily wear the jewelry, you just display it. You show people, you know what I mean, what it looks like and what's possible. You know what I mean? It's a new medium, if anything. You know what I mean?
Is oh my god.
Look, I could be the band skier like bone art. You
Can
know what I
you?
mean?
Can you?
3D
Do you
printing.
think
You know what I
so?
mean? I'm seeing a whole new vision artistically now.
Oh
Let's
boy.
do it. You know what I mean? If you got any articles you want us to cover or that inspired bad ideas in me, just send them our way. You know what I mean? Twitter and Instagram at Silky Jumbo or at Gastor Almonte. With all that said, I am excited for my new artistic adventure, Gastor Almonte. You know what I mean? I'm gonna make RZA rings out of bones that I took out of me. So it'll be so cool. You gonna love all of them. You gonna be rocking them.
I
I'm gonna paint
I
some of them.
I truly don't think the body is working the way that you seem to see this happening.
You know what I mean?
I mean,
With
it's a vision, but I think it is a factually incorrect vision. I don't see how this is ever the case.
with my co-host and concerns friend who realizes I really have not been to the doctor in 5 years.
Yeah, I can see now why he was like, hold my everything. We can't leave until we get Sasquatch over here taken care of.
He said, "You want to break both bones? Shut this shit down. All appointments canceled."
Nurse, I'm gonna need my entire prescription pad. Bring all of them.
Yo, real shit. Yo, he sent my prescription to 2 different pharmacies. He's like, yo, no.
I know. This is too much for just one pharmacy.
Real talk. He was acting like some drug dealer. He was like, everybody eats. All right? Oh, man. Shalewa, what's up? Oh, man. This has been a health-focused episode of the Mortal Kombat.
I don't know. In good health? Not sure.
That's not good health.
We discussed health.
Catch y'all next time. Peace.